Hi, today I'm going to be doing a wheel bearing on the front of this 2012 Volkswagen Caddy. I'll show you how I'm doing it. First of all, actually, this wheel bearing's getting changed for ABS reasons, but if it was just a wheel bearing, you might feel the play in it, or you'd feel it rough when you spin it, or if you hold the spring up here, you can often feel it in your hand. But I'm doing this one because the ABS light's on, and this one needs a wheel bearing. Now I'm going to take off this 24mm multi-spline nut from here. That came out not too bad. I think the drive shaft is free to move back. I could poke it back with my finger. So next I'll get the caliper, the pads, and then take this Torx out of here and get the disc out of the way. Got a screwdriver to take this clip off here. There we go, put it there. And a 7mm Allen key to take the brake caliper off. So I'll get those two out of there. Once the caliper's out the way, I've got two 21mm bolts at the back. That one's quite tight. Let's try it without the flexi bit, see if that helps. Yeah, it did. Okay, now I've got to take this the Torx out of here and get the disc out of the way. The next thing I've got to do now, I got the disc off, and I've got 3 bolts at the bottom of the wishbone to hold the ball joint on. I'm going to undo them. I've wire brushed them and sprayed them with WD-40. I've also got 4 bolts that come through this way that have also been cleaned. So I'll take the bottom 3 out. It'll help me get onto the 4 that are holding the wheel bearing. On this one, I've pushed the drive shaft in that way, but there's still not enough room to get the socket onto the head of the bolts. So I'm just going to drop the ball joint off, or the wishbone off, so that I can take the drive shaft totally out the way. Okay, what weighs that? That's 1. These are great for mechanics where you've not got the car as high as maybe in a workshop, these angled impact wrenches. Was tight, but it still got it off. Okay, now I can get this wishbone pressed down, and then I'll get this out of the way, you see. I can get this out of the way. I have to push it out a bit more. Just move that. I'll maybe turn the steering so the track rod end is out further this way, because it's all the way that way now. So I turned it to get to the caliper bolts, but now I want it to swivel out even more. I can't do that if the track rod end's holding it that way. Due to these heads of the bolts being pretty rusty, and I've got one of these multi-spline, and it looks like that, in here. I don't want to put the impact on it and round it off, so I'm taking my time, wire brush the head, hammer the socket in there, and put a breaker bar on to crack them loose. Also, I want to get these threads, now that the bolt's turned a little bit, I want to get those threads cleaned up with the wire brush. and spray the rest of it. Get some loose stuff off there. That should be okay now to take out the rest of the way of the impact. You get new ones in the kit. There it is. That's what we're dealing with. So I'll take the other three out and then pull the old wishbone out. No, I'll pull the old bearing out. Okay, let's see if it comes out. Yeah. That's it come out. As you can see, I'm changing it because of the pickup here. It's not too bad to do. Here's a new one. Still in a bag. Let me take it out. That's what it should look like. Almost looks like an oil seal. This one is just worn away. So, I can put this in and just build it up. The reverse, put this in, the bolts through the back, put the wishbone back into the ball joint with the drive shaft through here, and that's it. So, not too bad. I'll just reset the light when I'm finished. There's the fault code. It's a 00285-003, front right, ABS wheel speed sensor mechanical malfunction. So I'm going to erase that now. Probably would erase itself if we just drove it in time, but I'll just erase it anyway. And I'll read the codes again just to be sure. That's gone, so with a road test that'll confirm this is okay. Hopefully it's helpful to somebody. If you need any work done, I'm a mobile mechanic in St Austell, Cornwall. Thanks for watching.